Hey y'all, it's Bennett, and you should have been here earlier. Yep, that's what I heard all morning long on yard sale day. Every place I went, particularly in this one neighborhood yard sale that a lot of houses were participating in, and a lot of yard salers were out checking out the wares. Everywhere I went, I asked about games, and you should have been here earlier. We had some. We just sold them. You should have been here earlier. Man, that is like the worst phrase a yard sailor can hear. I mean, I don't want to hear that. And I wasn't late. I was out of the house at 7:15, and the first yard sale was at 7:30. I was there right on time, and the neighborhood yard sales all together started at 8, and I was there at 8. And the early birds were stealing the worm this time around, and I've been that guy. I've been on both ends of that dichotomy, and it's just the way it goes sometimes. So you win some, you lose some, but we persevere and we succeed. So I'll show you what I did get. Just a couple things. I think it was just a one stop on all my yard sailing. Was in one stop had some success, but anyway. And then even that, this is what I saw on the table, and the lady said, should have been here earlier. We had that little Nintendo machine, that old Nintendo machine, and some games. We had a whole Wii set up, and we sold it to somebody. Should have been here earlier. Well, this is what was left over besides some real worst of the shovelware kind of Wii games that the competition left behind. I had to pick up the dregs, and but I did all right. First of all, we have, that was probably really loud. We have an Xbox 360 with 120 gigabyte hard drive. This is the original version, not the S. And the person said, oh my gosh, this is heavy. Person said that they didn't know if it worked. They didn't have any cords or anything. It looked to be in half decent shape, and it was $5. So I took that, and I'll give it a looking over, and if it works, it works, and if not, the hard drive will probably be fine. So I'll at least be able to sell that and make my money back and all that. And I will either be selling that whole 360 or the hard drive, and be in the profit for the day, so it's fine. But the other thing they had were a small stack of PSP games. So I got the two that were in boxes. We have Call of Duty Roads to Victory and Open Season from that movie that I think I actually saw at the theater, but I don't remember the first thing about.
These are called trees.
Try it again, I'll be kicking your furry brown bahookie.
If the woods is no place for a bear.
But both of these are, complete. So there's something for the PSP. And there were also, let me try that again, some loose PSP games. And normally I'm not into picking up loose PSP games, but they had a couple that I figured I would throw in, and anyway. So we have Hot Shots Golf Open T, I do believe is what that is. And I don't think I have that one. I think I have Open T 2. So that's, anyway, that was nice to have. That's pretty fun. And then this, let's do it that way. NCAA Football 10 on the PSP. This one actually, I guess this is the, NCAA 14 of the PSP. Because unless they made one for 2011, I think this is the last of the PSP NCAA games, and it's not, worth any kind of the crazy money that NCAA 14 is worth on the 360 or PS3, but it's still even loose. It was 20 or something like that. So it was good value to pick up, and I'm a college football fan, so I actually had NCAA, I don't know, '07 or something, raring to go on my last time I took a flight somewhere, and the disc was totally messed up and it wouldn't read, and I was very bummed. So I actually had to, it's fun anyway, I went into the emulators that I have on the PSP and played like Bill Walsh College Football for the Sega Genesis on my PSP. So
Touchdown!
that was at least fun anyway. But now I'll get a more complete modern college football experience with NCAA 10. Ba-ding, that was my watch. And y'all, that was it for yard sale time. I spent all the ding-dong day going from yard sale to yard sale and striking out. There's one place that had a number of PS2 and mostly PS2 games and a couple of PS3 and Xbox 360 games, but they wanted $4 a piece for them, and there were none of them in the box that I would pay $4 for any of them. So it was just bad stuff. And I picked up two of them. I think it was like a backyard baseball and geez, I don't even remember what the other one was. Oh, the PBR rodeo game. And I was like, would you do 5 for these? And the lady was like, nope, $4 a piece. So I'll put them back. And I left. There was also a GameCube. You may have seen that I put a video out there of that. When I saw it at the yard sale, I asked, hey, how much for this GameCube? Because it didn't have any markings on it. GameCube and a game, and it was Mario Party 5, I think, and some controllers, a couple of legit controllers, and a one aftermarket. How much for this GameCube? And they said $250. And I was like, oh, what? And they said, yeah, $250. So that's a big no. Put that sucker back and left. Wasn't even worth. If Mario Party 5 had the manual in it, I might have tried to work out a deal to just get the game, but honestly, I think they were selling it bundled, and that was the price they were going to look for, and I don't think they were going to break up the bundle, so oh well. It wasn't worth me haggling over. It was just crazy, though. Anyway, but I don't let a rough day at the yard sales slow me down too much. I went out to the thrift stores and picked up some stuff, so let's see what I got. Yeah, we'll start with the Valley Rescue Mission, kind of local thrift store around here. There are 3 or so of them in this area, and because it's the valley, whatever. Anyway, not that valley, different valley. Yeah, so let's see what we picked up. This is this weekend, and I'll throw in some of the other stuff I picked up in the last week or two. So let's roll. So we have Zumba Fitness Kids for the Xbox 360. Thief Deadly Shadows complete for the Xbox. Minecraft PlayStation 3 edition. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. We had Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, whatever. And that's for PS4, and it's complete. And then we had the Xbox 360 version of the Grand Theft Auto for combo pack with the Liberty City Stars episodes from Liberty City, that is disc. So no manual there, but yeah. So I already have that, I'm pretty sure, and But yeah, most of these will just go right up in the collection. Guitar Hero 3 for the Wii has a little bit of value, so I'll not like value, but anyway, I'll be selling this, or maybe pairing it when I sell a drum kit or something. You may be able to see right over there as part of a drum kit. Anyway, and like Minecraft, I don't know if I already have that on disc, but at any rate, if I don't have it on disc, then I'll keep it, and if I do, I'll sell it. And I'll of course be keeping that Zumba and Plants vs. Whatever. Going for the collection. Let's go faster. Those were probably on average of like $3 a piece. What else did we get? We got... Nope, that's a different place. This was at Valley Rescue Mission. We got Dungeon Master's Guide and a D&D player's handbook. Now, I have never actually played D&D myself. I like the idea of it. I just, I think maybe the time has passed for me. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll get to play it sometime. But anyway, I like the concept, and I like podcasts about it, and whatever. But what the plan is for these is to sell them. And they were $2 a piece, I do believe. And I have had good success selling D&D and other game module kind of books that I've found at thrift stores over the years. I'm not sure exactly what these two particular ones are going for, but usually you can turn these around for at least 20 and sometimes way on up a piece. So $2 a piece turning into 20, that's a bolo for you. Go find those D&D guides at your thrift stores and sell them again. All right, and the other score at another Valley Rescue Mission was Pirates of the Caribbean for the PS2, and this was the coolest thing. For $5, Edge joystick for the NES Classic. So that's the NES Advantage style controller for the NES Classic with a nice long cord, 9-foot cable. So that's it right there. And all the stuff that was featured with the Advantage, like turbo and slow and all that stuff. So I was pretty psyched to get this. Obviously the box is not, in the best shape and whatever, but it'll go nicely on the shelf over there, and I'll have this NES Advantage to play on my NES Classic next time I'm playing it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it says it also works for Wii U. How about that? So, break out the Wii U and which, I still have plugged in and I still play. So, I can do that on my eShop games. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, and then we move on to Goodwill, which, y'all know Goodwill. They have been putting... Where did my games go? They're there. Goodwill has been... There they went. That's what I'm talking about. Goodwill has been putting all their games on their eBay listings for quite a while now, and but I think at least one of the ones in my town is starting to ease them back into the store. So I've found a few things at Goodwill in a gaming sort of way, and I've been happy to see them. So hopefully we'll get some actually full game shelves at Goodwill at some point back here where I live. All right, first we have, this is Battlefield 3 Collector's Edition guidebook and like art book kind of thing. So to go in my collection of guidebooks, Battlefield 3, not a game that I'm particularly enthused about, but it's cool to have added to the collection, and for the low price. This says $5 here, but it was $2.50 because this green was the color of the week, and so it was half price. All right, moving on. What else we find at Goodwill? Oh, okay. Well, we have Pokemon something DVD that was marked at $4. Yep. So I guess $2, and I'll be able to flip that on eBay. So it's not worth a ton, but 20-ish, I think. That's what I'm hoping to get from it. And this is another little small module for some sort of role-playing game called Rebel Scum that takes place in sort of a Star Warsy kind of thing. And I like how they have these faux action figure. I don't know if I can find any more of them here, but yeah. Yeah, little faux action figure mock-ups and things like that for this our tabletop role-playing game. So yeah, I got this for 99 cents, and I should be able to sell it for I think the comps were like 15 on eBay, so that's fine. It may take a while to sell, but it's tiny and won't take up any space, so that's cool. All right, and then we got a PlayStation game, a real live, honest to goodness PlayStation game at Goodwill. Maybe they're back. Maybe we're back in business at Goodwill, cause we got The Weakest Link. The Weakest Link, but yeah, it was $4, which is probably $1 more than it's than it's worth. But it's complete, and it's a PlayStation game I don't have, so going in the collection. And you know, I'm like, this may be extremely stupid, but I'm like buying all the games that they are going to put on the shelf at Goodwill, so that they will know, hey, people will buy these in the local stores. How about that? So I'm trying to encourage that notion that they should keep putting video games on the local stores. So yes, I'll buy your stupid Weakest Link, because I will also buy the other games that they had at Goodwill, which is this stack of Xbox 360 games, and I'll show you what we got. It is Batman Arkham Asylum, yeah, complete. And that was $4. Their pricing is inconsistent, which, I mean, hey, it's Goodwill. What do you expect? But that's fine. This Dead Space. That's a game I need to revisit. I only got like halfway through or something and started playing something else, so I need to revisit that for sure. $2. Yeah, Borderlands, the first one. This is the Platinum Hits edition for also $2. They were marketing them as DVDs, so that's good, I guess. And we have Command & Conquer Red Alert 3, complete. This was $2. Red Dead Redemption, also complete, with the map and everything. So that's cool. And that was $2. Dead Rising Platinum Hits version, complete. This was $4. Again, why? I don't know. It was also considered, I mean, it was also marked as a DVD, so who knows. And finally, Gears of War, complete. Whoop. With 2 discs of something. That's bonus content, apparently. And if I can get back in there, I'll show you that it was $2 as well. So that averaged, you know, $2.50 or so for those games. And now they know that somebody in their local town here will buy up all their games. So put some more in the stores. Are you listening, Goodwill? Keep putting games on shelves, and I'll buy them. Thanks. I believe out of all of these, 7 Xbox 360 games, I might have all of them already. Yeah, I think I might have all of these on the shelf already, but I'll be glad to sell them on down the road to somebody else who wants to pay more like $10 for any of these, or the ones that aren't worth that kind of dough. I can bundle up with the Xbox 360 that I got at the yard sale earlier and make that more attractive to a buyer if they're going to get, Gears of War and Batman and whatnot with it. So, yep. It was a rough day for the yard sales, but it was not a total loss, and we're going to make a little bit of money on our expenditures, and we're going to add some games to the collection, even if they're open seasons for the PSP. And we're going to keep on doing it, because, we love building this video game collection as cheaply as possible and as with as much fun game hunting as possible. So, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time.